What's up, fellas? Welcome back to Loadout EDC. We've got another monthly gear haul. This is for February. This is something I'm going to be doing every month throughout this year, and we've got links for all of these products in the description below, so feel free to go ahead and check those out while you're watching this video. And this so happens to be a pretty big haul this month, so let's check it all out. Let's see what we all got. All right, we've got the Commander by Nutsack. This is actually a really awesome pouch. I was very impressed. $120 for a pouch. Kind of felt steep to me at first, but once you get this in the hand and you feel the quality of the material, the smell of the material, the design, it's actually really impressive. If you compare this to something that you would find on Amazon, you'll definitely notice a difference in the quality. So I really do think you're getting what you're paying for rather than just overpaying because of the name. They definitely put a lot of quality and engineering into their designs of their pouches and bags. I can really attest to that. Zippers are great, real easy to use, zip right up. It just feels like a real nice, high quality material pouch. So I am actually really impressed with it. I think it is worth the money if that's something that you find the need for. I think there's a lot of uses for these pouches. There's a lot of different pockets and spaces that you can put these things. I kind of just have this loaded out for the configuration of the monthly gear haul, but I'm still working on a perfect loadout for this pouch. So let's get right into that. We've got $120 on the Nutsack Commander. This is gonna slip inside of the Nutsack Sling that I have. So let me pull that up too. So right here, I have the Nutsack Sling bag. And this right here has a lot of options in here as well as far as mollywebbing. There's different pockets. The zippers are fantastic. You can access this from the side, which I think is really cool. There's 4 zippers here on the side to give you that access from any angle. You can get it from the top or from any side. So I think that's pretty cool right there. Lots of compartments and zippers. I think the buckles and the straps are just very high quality. So what I plan on doing here is loading this out and being able to slip this inside of this sling bag right here. Maybe put a book or anything else that I need, phone, wallet, keys, all of that is going to go right inside here. And I have a loadout that will take me throughout the day. This is just going to be a daily driver, everything that I need in one pouch or one bag that holds a pouch. So it's going to be convenient because I can carry stuff around and then carry this on the side. I can put this in here. I can carry this separate. There's plenty of different arrangements by having a 2-pouch carry right here. All right, so we had the Nutsack Commander at $119 and the Nutsack Sling Classic Wax. This is the tan. It looks pretty green to me, but this is the tan. It's $189 on their website, but I definitely think it's worth it. If you're looking for a small backpack, this might be the way to go. Just go with a sling. You can also mod this out to turn this into a backpack. They have another device on their website that will turn this into a dual strap, so it's kind of like a backpack at that point. Awesome product. I'm going to do more videos about this because there's a lot to talk about with this. I'll show you my loadout, but this is just kind of how I have it for now. So now let's talk about what I have in my nutsack. So first off, we're rocking the Workos HD01 UV flashlight. Workos in general has great prices on Amazon. There's plenty of clickable coupons. I've got coupon codes for you guys. Workos is a great budget-friendly brand. They've got innovative designs, great quality stuff for the price. Right now, this is running $49.99. You can get it for 30% off. I'm sure there's also a coupon that I can get you guys that I can put in the description below. But this flashlight here is an awesome light that I kind of just use for an everyday use. Nothing crazy, not really for work or anything hard use, but just carrying it around here and there. It's slim. It's got a UV light. It's got a nice bright flashlight. It's got this really nice side light here. Can really light up the area around you. I really do dig this flashlight, but there are other options out there too. There is the HD01 Pro, which I think might be a little bit better. I believe that the material just feels a little bit stronger, more durable. It has better features to it. You're going to pay a little bit more, but it might be worth that upgrade. But even so, with this wedge style flashlight for $50, you can get it for 30% off. Plus, there's probably other coupons out there that I can hook you up with. I think it's a great buy. So I have other stuff in this pouch too, but it's not new to me. So I got this Belkin charger right here, USB-C to USB-C. I have this SOG power pint. I've just got some bits here. I've got a Civivi knife. I have a little microfiber cleaning cloth. I have the O-Pen Mini. Let's talk about this next. All right, so we got the Olight O-Pen Mini right here. So this is the first variation of it, but the one that I have here on the screen is the Olight O-Pen Mini 2. So that one is right here. I've got them both here side by side. So the difference between the O-Pen Mini and the O-Pen Mini 2 is that you have an infinity pencil here on the top as well as the ballpoint pen on the bottom. So you have a pencil and a pen built into one. I think this is definitely worth the upgrade. Getting a pencil and pen combo. It's a little bit bigger, but it's definitely worth it. So I kind of just stuffed both of those in there to put them side by side, but I wouldn't normally carry two of them. I'd rather carry this in one pouch and this one in another. So you get the two pens for $24, one of each colorway, and this is the O-Pen Mini 2. So another thing I have in here that I forgot to mention is this field book. This isn't new to me. I've got a few of these. Something to carry around to carry with those pens. So next up, what I have is the NAFS Lander 4. This is currently sold out. It was such a popular item that it did sell out. But yeah, the NAFS Lander 4, they did just announce the NAFS Lander 5 folding knife, not fixed blade. This is the first fixed blade that they've come out with the new Lander 4. But the Lander 5, they're promoting on Kickstarter, and it's going to be $25, I believe, D2 steel, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. We can pull that up too. So this is the NAFS Lander 4. I really like this fixed blade. Nice everyday carry fixed blade. The sheath is pretty good. Nice and slim. The steel that we're rocking is 14C28. There's another variation with the S35VN, I believe. And that one is still available. Let's see what kind of blade steel we got for this one. Yep, S35VN steel. A little bit more expensive. I really do like the moon dust style. It's got that micarta scales. I think this is a really cool knife. So one thing that I didn't like about this knife is the sheath. They did have a clip on here that you could only slide your belt through there, and it wasn't very versatile to me. So I needed something a little bit better. So I ended up opting out with that, and I got the Ulti Clip, and we've got the Ulti Clip right here. The Ulti Clip 3.3, $16 on Amazon. This thing's a really great product. You can clip it pretty much anywhere. It's gonna stay. It's not gonna move on you. Very strong design. Put that in your waistband and you can snap that in. So that was the way to go for me personally. So the last piece of equipment that I have acquired in the last month is the Gerber Pry Bread. This is a pretty sweet little utility blade, pretty easy to access. It's also got this little seatbelt cutter or wire stripper here on the side. You've got two different types of pry bars, kind of like a nail puller deal. There's probably some other tools on here, bottle opener, stuff that I don't really care about, but really what I needed was a utility blade and a nice pry bar. Great for photography equipment because you can always get a grip on those plates with the slotted screwdriver there. So this is something nice to just keep on you every day. You never know when you're going to need something like this, and it is pretty compact, not something that's going to be a nuisance to carry around for you. So that's it for the Nutsack Commander. Let's move on. So the next one that we got is the Vosteed Raccoon. I was suggested this blade by Dragoon. I was looking for a top liner lock, but this is just a button lock. That's all right. Stacy Bolster Blades hooked me up with this knife. I really do like it. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it's still a great knife. I like to pocket this here and there. It's a solid piece of equipment. This is my first Vosteed knife. This is 14C28N steel. Nice little finger choil right there, but I probably wouldn't use that finger choil just because of how close that is to the blade. So I'd probably just step it back right here. Then I can't really get a full grip. There's not really too many hot spots here. It's a nice comfortable grip, a little jimping here on the top. Like I said, it's a button lock. And the Vosteed Raccoon, this isn't the exact model of it because this is the one with the top liner lock. I couldn't find this one on Amazon, but it's pretty similar. It's running $65 on Amazon. Another great blade that we've got right here that was suggested by Dragoon is the Kizer Bugai. This is another blade that was such a great deal I could not pass up on. I think I got it for about 40 bucks, something along those lines, but this is such a good blade. 3V steel. This is my first 3V blade, and I really do think it holds up. This is going to start being a good work knife, something that I'll put in a bug out bag. I haven't gotten a crazy amount of use with it, but one thing that I did notice, I've been using the spine of the blade to use as a screwdriver, and it's actually been working pretty well, especially with the quality of the steel. I feel like it's going to hold up pretty well. I really do like this one. Another solid pickup for the month, we've got the Kizer Drop Bear. This is with PEI handles. I really like the look of this. Pretty cool knife. Crossbar or clutch lock. Opens real smooth. We got Nitro V steel. It's running $79, but I think this does go for a little bit cheaper. It's a really nice blade. I really do like this knife. Really comfortable in the hand. Nice deep carry pocket clip. Can't go wrong with something like this. Next up is another pickup by Kizer. we've got the Kizer Smolt fixed blade, 154 cm steel, great blade for EDC. I really do like the sheath. It slides in, pulls out really easily. Pretty easy to slip over a belt for daily use and snap that in. Doesn't take up a lot of real estate on your belt. I think this is worth the pickup. $65 on Amazon. Comfortable. Nice jimping here on the spine. Pretty good solid blade. Decent sharpness. Overall, I really do think this is a nice contender for a pretty good price point. We got the Kizer Sheepdog, yet again, another suggestion by Dragoon. This is a great choice right here. Another one of those blades that's good for specific uses. This has got that nice sheep's foot style blade. This is gonna be great for using that point of the blade for cutting. You can also use it right here for slicing. This is a really solid, durable knife, pretty heavy in the hand. I believe it's over 5 ounces. This is another 154 cm steel. The one that I'm really looking forward to is picking up one of these. I really want to get this brass one with the button lock and get that patinaed really nicely. I think that would be an awesome addition to have. I do want to try the button locks with the Sheepdog. I think this is such a great style design blade. Next up, we got the Kizer Beaver, another great blade. I really do like this little lanyard hole. You can use it to deploy the knife from the sheath. It's pretty cool. It's got a nice green Kydex sheath. Same kind of clip right here that you can use on a belt really easily. Pretty standard clip that they've been using these days. And this is with Nitro V steel. Great little cutter, good for bushcraft, camping, whatnot. I will say I've been using this for cutting boxes, and it does not cut boxes very well just because of the way that drop point belly is. It's not the greatest for box cutting, but it does have jimping here on the back. We've got a really thick spine that you can use for fire starting. You got jimping right here and jimping all the way up here. Lots of options. Great, small, compact, pretty girthy knife for what it's worth. Really do like this one too. Next, we have the Kizer Mini Momo. This is one that I was going to use as kind of a lunchbox knife, something that you can keep as an EDC knife that you can keep in your lunchbox if you ever need a nice sharp blade for cutting food. This is going to be great for EDC, camping. If you're on the go and need to cut some food, cut some stuff, I would recommend something like this. This is a nice little chef's knife. Great for slicing, dicing, and all that fun stuff. So this would be a great recommendation for someone who's looking for a nice lunchbox knife. What do you think about that? $65.95 on Amazon. You might be able to get that for a little bit cheaper here and there. Nitro V steel, G10 handle. Pretty solid blade overall. All right, then we've got the big brother, the Kizer Momo. This one is made with 14C28N steel, G10 handle, Damascus scales. Pretty sweet design. This is more something that I would use as a camping knife rather than just an EDC lunchbox kind of knife. Something that you might want to take on the go but have a little bit more use for. So this really isn't a backup kind of knife. It's more something that you plan on bringing with you to use and cut with. So this is a pretty sweet looking knife. Pull this out. I don't think anyone's going to be complaining about this. They're all going to be wanting something like this on the campsite. So definitely check this one out. This is a pretty sweet deal too. $75.95 on Amazon. This is an Amazon exclusive colorway as well. Alrighty, getting out of the pocket knives and into the flashlight category. We've got the Workos TS23. I just recorded a video on this. This will be dropping pretty soon. 5,000 lumen flashlight, and I'm not kidding. This is a bright flashlight. I've done a few beam shots with this as well. It is a great even beam. Has a nice amount of spill to it. Pretty cool color temperature. Pretty much just a standard color temperature. 5,000 lumens, 482 meters of throw. IP68 waterproof rating. You've got a tactical tail switch that you can actually put this in outdoor mode and tactical mode. So there's 2 different modes that you can put this thing in for different capabilities. It's got a nice bezel here on the front. 2-way pocket clip here on the side. Kind of useless for a 2-way pocket clip, but you might find some use for that. It's just kind of a chunky flashlight to have a 2-way pocket clip, but you know what? That's what they wanted. So $60, 30% off right now. But I have a coupon code for this thing that will get you an even better deal than that. So don't even bother clicking that coupon button. Type in the code and you'll get a better deal on Amazon. So check this flashlight out. It is a solid deal. Next up, we've got the Workos FC11C. This is a 1200 lumen flashlight. USB-C recharging just like the rest of the flashlights. 155 meters of throw, 90 CRI, and 5,000 Kelvin emitter. This is the Nishia 519A emitter with an orange peel reflector. Great color temperature. This is running 1200 lumens off the bat. It's got its standard modes, moonlight mode, 1 lumen. You can click through all the different brightness modes. You got your strobe, you got your turbo, all of that fun stuff. This is a great flashlight. Good, easy to fit in the hand. You can carry it in a pouch or in a backpack. Probably not something that I'd carry on my person, but probably something I would carry in a pouch. This is a good around the house, take it on a walk. Great color temperature, great color rendering. I think this is a really solid flashlight. $35.99, 20% coupon on that. Skip the coupon. I have a code in the description that's going to get you a much better deal than that. It's going to put it down to, I believe, about 25 bucks for this thing. So that's a really solid deal. It also does have a magnetic base. You can stick it to whatever and it will hold its place. Next up, we got the Olight Marauder Mini. This is one that kind of disappointed me at first just because I don't really think it's 7,000 lumens. It's a bright flashlight, but I don't know about 7,000 lumens, okay? I think more like 2,000 or 3,000, but I don't know about 7. The one thing that I will say about this is I bet you because this is such a large flashlight, it's got good heat dissipation, so you can run it at full brightness for quite a long time, and it will hold that, unlike some of the other pocket-friendly flashlights that are more like 3,000 or 5,000 lumens. But this also does have some dual capability, so you can put this thing into its flood mode or switch it into a spot mode. So here, let's put that right here. This is full brightness right here, so let me turn that down a little bit. So we've got it in the spot mode. I'm going to move this to the side. Here's spot. And you just flip it up and now you're in that floodlight. So it's really nice that it's got those dual capabilities. If you want to take this camping or hiking or wherever, it's a good spotting flashlight that has multiple capabilities. It's got that magnetic charging system. It's got a little lanyard loop right there so you can wear it around your neck. It has a nice rotary dial switch. It has a safety lockout so you can't just accidentally press this on and off. You do have to turn the dial first and then you can turn it on, and then it'll turn off into that lockout mode over the course of time. It also has different colors such as red, green, and blue for different capabilities. It is a great flashlight, and I also have right here the case that goes with it. This is a Pelican style case. Pretty nice to have for a flashlight like this, especially if you're gonna keep it with you hunting or put it in a work truck. It's a nice little case to keep for that flashlight. Put your chargers and whatnot in here. You can put another flashlight, but this is definitely designed perfectly for the Marauder Mini. Next, we've got the Olight O-Pen Pro, 120 lumens on the side light. So this is full brightness on that side light. This is a sweet pen. So we've got a laser pointer, and then we have a light on the side, as well as just a nice little pen. This is a great EDC pen. You can keep in a bag or a pouch. Keep it at the office, put in your truck. Lots of uses for this thing. If the lights go out, you have a nice little light. It could be used as a book light too. Great light for whenever you're writing. If you need to present, you've got a nice laser pointer. If you need to show something to someone, you've got this nice little laser pointer. $63.53 on Amazon. You pay for what you get. You're definitely getting some great Olight quality. It's a pretty functional flashlight pen. I think this is definitely worth the price. Now, with that being said, I also have this little stand for that you can keep in an office setting or whatnot. And here's the listing for that on their website, $21.99. Probably a little steep for that, but it's nice to have that little touch for that flashlight pen. Another cool pickup is the Olight O-Pen Glow. This is another flashlight style pen light. Same kind of concept here. You push on that bolt action and you get the laser pointer. But this one, you press on the tail cap to get that flashlight. We've got full brightness here. And then whenever you hit that bolt action here on the side, put it into its pen mode, deploy that pen, click the little tail cap, and now you have a glowing pen head that you can write for days in the dark. So that's pretty sweet that it has that kind of feature. And also it has this little charging base that you can plug in USB-C, and you've got a little charger for this pen. So keep that in a little desk setting. This is gonna treat you really well. So it's $80 for this one. It's a good little upgrade and comes with a little charging base. What's cool about this too is it does have a magnet that you can put on your desk So it's going to lock in and stay sturdy instead of wobbling around like it is right now. So this next one is probably one of my favorite ones. This is the Olight Baton 4 Premium. We have this in the titanium edition. And what's cool about this is that this is a really tiny pocket-friendly flashlight, and it's crazy bright. I mean, this thing puts out some power. Not the best color temperature or CRI, but it is practical for what it's worth. Very small, compact flashlight that puts out a lot of power. And what's cool about this is once it's in its charging base, yes, this is a charging base for it, that can output power to your cell phone too. It's just a nice little power bank. This is now pumping all that power back into the flashlight so I can continue to use this. And you can still use the flashlight while it's in its charging base. So all you need to do is press on the little charging indicator here and you have the flashlight at its full capability. So that is really convenient that you can charge the flashlight and use it at the same time. It's got that pass-through power so you can charge it straight to the flashlight as well. I think this is a sweet little gig for under $100. So you've got a power bank and a nice flashlight that can be used separate from it for $100. I think that's a pretty good deal. So last and definitely not least on the February monthly gear haul is the O-Knife Fortitude 2. This is a great, comfortable fixed blade micarta handle, S35 VN blade steel. Really comfortable here in the hand. Great jimping here on the side. I can't think of anything more comfortable than this, honestly. It fits my hand so perfectly. It's excellent blade steel. Comes with that little coin there. It's pretty cool. $112 right now on Amazon. Leather sheath. Probably would want to upgrade this sheath, but hey, this is a sweet blade. Still got to try this thing out. Nice drop point blade. It's got a lanyard loop here in the back. I like that yellow G10 with the micarta handles. That's a pretty sweet touch. Just a solid EDC fixed blade. Probably something that you wouldn't want to carry on you every day, but something that you can put on a backpack or keep on you for when you're hiking or camping or hunting or anything along those lines. That's a sweet blade right there. All right, that's a wrap for this month's February EDC gear haul with Loadout. If you guys have any questions on any of those products that I showed you today, let me know in the comments. If you feel that I have earned your subscription, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.